So with the coming rise of the total internet age where we can pretty much control everything from a single computer, there has in the past 10 years or so been an exponential rise in the use of online shopping. As a concept, it makes a lot of sense. To find what I'm looking for, online stores have a search bar, whereas high street shops have underpaid sales assistants. Physical shops require me to drive, whereas internet shopping gets its own taxi service. And it costs less than an actual taxi! However, it's far from fair to say that all online shopping is perfect. eBay is probably the first thing to come to mind when you say online shop, and considering it's a place where anyone can sell anything, it has a few questionable items. Here's one listing for a skull. The description: skull. I can't confirm that this is a genuine human skull, but the fact that it says condition used is a slight turn off. Another item I had some questions about was this guy selling his soul. His actual soul! You get a certificate and everything. Naturally, I was a little skeptical about this product, but fortunately, eBay allows you to ask questions directly to the seller, so I wrote, "Hey, I saw you were selling your soul and were open to offers. I see the soul in question was used for 29 years, but can I have more details of the condition? Has the soul experienced anything that could be described as soul-destroying? Does this soul have a soul mate? If so, I do not want to separate them. Also, does this soul have a name? If not, I would like to call it David. Brackets, this is not a requirement, but I am curious. Hope you get back to me soon. Thank you. Obviously, I was taking the piss, so of course he was going to ignore me, but when you're selling your soul, you're leaving yourself open to stuff like this. Which is why I was so surprised when he actually replied. He responded, yes, it has experienced a soul-destroying event, no, it has no soulmate, and once ownership is transferred, it is legally yours to do with as you wish, so renaming wouldn't be a problem if you wish to do so. I wasn't quite sure if he was genuinely crazy or just trying to entertain me, but either way, I didn't want to seem like I was wasting his time, so I did make an offer. Of course, I'm not going to spend 1,500 quid on something, but I think my offer was reasonable. I have £4.49. Would that be enough? And he replied, nope. For some reason, I really like the mental image of some guy so down on life he's willing enough to sell their soul, but still having some kind of standards around it. There is one problem when it comes to looking at products like these, and that is the fact that you will get suggestions. For the sake of this video, I set up a new eBay and Amazon account that I have since deleted, but for a short amount of time, I did all my online shopping from those accounts. At the start, I didn't buy or even view anything out of the ordinary. It was games, DVDs, Pokemon stuff, and Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I did this for a while and waded through my suggestions to see what they gave me. eBay definitely gave me some of the weirdest ones. eBay's top suggestions for me pretty much included exclusively Pokemon items. That's good. Then we scroll down to see the thought you'd like these as well, where it tells me I want pre-owned wearable tech, pre-owned lighting, boys swimwear, and pre-owned designer handbags. I can understand the pre-owned stuff since most of the Yu-Gi-Oh cards I was buying were pre-owned, but lighting? Who the hell is going to sell a light bulb that still works? Also, I don't know about you, but I have met a lot of boys who often go down to the beach clutching their designer handbags. Then we get down to the top deals section where I apparently want a set of shelves, some ear defenders, and a plunge bra. Ooh, but 18% off is tempting. And eBay sent me loads more of these spam emails. This one is my favourite. All these products were labelled just for you. Items inspired by the way you shop on eBay. Remember, games, DVDs, Pokemon, and Yu-Gi-Oh! That's all I searched. Then why the hell does eBay think I want to design a bed? Is that massage chair supposed to relieve stress? Because I could see myself buying that one. Amazon weren't quite as crazy when it came to what I bought, but rather what I wanted. I placed a random item on my wish list, some extremely expensive skin gel. It was the only item in my wish list, and there had not been any other items in that list since I started the account. But apparently, people who bought skin peeling gel also bought headphones, a saxophone, a flash memory card, a paleo dieting book, Judge John Deed on DVD, a dartboard, a doorbell, some Skylanders toys, a glass measuring jug, Elsa from Disney's Frozen, and a toilet air freshener. Why, thank you, Amazon! As someone who is clearly self-conscious about their skin condition, a device to mask the scent of my own shit will come in very handy. And let's not forget the weird world of Amazon's frequently bought together column. Another random item, a 2-foot-tall cutout of famous drag queen RuPaul. If I bought this, Amazon would suggest I wanted a t-shirt with the slogan, "Not today, Satan." Or, if I wanted the full-size version, I may prefer Cards Against Humanity. Stuff like this is very much a dime a dozen, but this is the kind of thing that happens when you have a computer-generated system. We need humans to add their own flair to it. Anyone buying the Dungeons & Dragons book Xanathar's Guide to Everything should also be offered a guide to the female body. Anyone buying a Donald Trump autobiography should be offered a self-help book, and anyone buying some Durex lubricant may also want Buckham and Guitari, the complete DVD collection. Also, I just want to say, I searched self-help book in Amazon, and while most of these results are exactly what you expect, the best-selling item on this page is called Colourful Cocks, an adult colouring book with 40 different stress-relieving dick designs. Yeah, because who cares if you got clinical depression? We got penises! And this isn't the only weird shit you see Amazon pulling. Granted, this is a part of their sellers, but it happens a lot, especially in the clothing department. Look at this woman's shirt. It might take a while, but look through the colour selection. You may have noticed that all these pictures are of the same woman in exactly the same pose, and the colour of the shirt has just been photoshopped. That said, they should probably fire whoever did the colouring because they accidentally changed the woman's skin tone as well. It doesn't look too unnatural until you get to this dark green shirt. She genuinely looks like an ogre. And while we're on the subject of stupid sellers, can I just show you this page describing the postage and packing from a Chinese clothing store? Item location, YZ, China. Postage to, worldwide. Excludes. New Zealand, Fiji, Papua New Guinea, Guadeloupe, Marshall Islands, Wallis and Futuna, Gambia, Malaysia, Mayotte. Okay, just fucking look at this. There's like 8 countries that aren't on this list. I can't believe this item is coming from China, and yet somehow they can't even post it to China. And these are just the most common websites. There are a few random emails that like to pop up in my inbox from time to time. Firstly, there's this one from Ticketmaster, a service selling tickets for live shows. This is one of those times where they're pretending these shows are designed towards me, but in reality, they're just showing you everything they have on offer. The only thing I ever bought from Ticketmaster was called Ready Player 3, Game Grumps Live featuring Jacksepticeye. I do not give the slightest fuck about Liam Gallagher, Clean Bandit, or even Jesus. You have to get right to the bottom before you find what is actually recommended, and they can't even do that right because I've already bought tickets for one of them. Then there's this website called Alibaba. I have never used Alibaba. I'm pretty sure they got my email address from another website I used called AliExpress, where I bought a My Hero Academia cosplay from. That was the only item I bought or even viewed, but Mr. Barbar over here wants to sell me electrical equipment, oil pressers, and a motherfucking crane. What the hell is an oil presser? And finally, there is one more website I want to talk about. Fiverr. I will say right off the bat, I love Fiverr. For anyone who doesn't know, it's basically eBay but for services instead of goods. There's artists, musicians, fucking genealogists, they have so much. But like eBay, anyone can offer anything. Are you having problems with your love life? Well, thanks to Fiverr, this girl will perform a magic ritual to turn you into a sex magnet. I really want to call this out as bullshit, but 4.9 stars out of 22 reviews isn't too shabby. Don't think the magic ritual will work? Well, what about an ancient Egyptian sex spell? Mayan? Seriously, there's a lot of people offering sex spells, it's a bit worrying. But if you're not interested in a love life and would rather play video games, I know it's hard to believe, you may want to consider paying £7.45 to play FIFA 17 with someone for 1 hour. Let that sink in, folks. We live in a day and age where you can basically become a prostitute for video games. I will send unlimited, web traffic, for 30 days. Yeah, because if there's one thing that would bring me to think this woman was professional, it's that face. I bet you 10 quid she uses that same picture on her dating profile. This guy is giving out cat videos. Why would I pay $5 for a cat video, you may ask? I could go on YouTube right now and search for them. Here, have one for free, have 2, have 9. Are you tired of constantly getting cursed? Well, now you can have all those curses removed. You can even send revenge curses. How cool is that? I will help you get what you want via magic. Oh, come on, dude, that's just a picture of your dinner. I will make your wish come true. Bring my grandparents back from the dead. Okay, now I know I'm being tricked. This girl is promising 25 different superpowers for just £11.18. She even lists them. I could gain electrokinesis and telepathy for the price of a KFC bargain bucket. Let's just check these reviews. Okay, what do you have to do to get less than 4 stars on Fiverr? Come on, this has to be bullshit. The ability to heal others, 4th wall awareness, automatic writing. Was that seriously the best thing you could come up with? Imagine trying to join the X-Men and automatic writing is what you bring to the table.
Oh, I'm Wolverine. I can heal any wound and have claws that retract from my hands.
I'm Professor Xavier and I can manipulate the very fabric of your deepest memories.
My name's Justin and I can write mediocre movie reviews faster than anyone on the internet.
So while internet shopping is the way of the future, I don't think we're ready for that future yet. I mean, speaking realistically, there are too many robots in this system already. We need to start using real humans to monitor our internet shopping outlets. And in the event those human resources do run dry, the world will turn to Fiverr. Because I bet you anything there's about 600 people willing to take that job, and let's face it, they aren't exactly getting their minimum wage from selling sex spells, now are they?